Hi, this is Jacqueline. I am back with a video about Bioadvanced Medical. So if you've been following me, Bioadvanced Medical is located in Tijuana, Mexico, and that is where I have went for my stem cell treatments. So I just want to do a quick walkthrough of what it's like to become a patient at Bioadvanced, what the process is like for anyone that might be interested in going. Interestingly enough, I have referred a lot of people there, and not really for long COVID, but for back injuries, shoulder injuries, overall health, just to boost their immune system, and everyone has had a really positive experiences there. I also traveled there by myself, so as far as the safety concerns, I do understand them, but I went by myself and I was fine, so I just kind of want to go through the process with you and make you feel more comfortable. I do think if you can go with somebody, a support system, that is always helpful, especially when you're going out of the country. But let me start from the beginning. You have the Bioadvanced Medical website, and you have to go in and you have to submit an inquiry. So your inquiry just says your name, some information, and the reason that you want the appointment. So you could say, I have been vaccine injured, these are my symptoms, I have long COVID, I have a back injury, whatever. You submit your inquiry, and then you do have to wait about 3 to 5 days for them to get back to you. So I know that can be a little bit frustrating, but they do go through your inquiry to make sure that they feel that you are a right fit and that they can help you. They will send you an email that will say, hey, dear Jacqueline, the doctors reviewed your inquiry and we feel that you are a candidate for services here, and we're going to go ahead and these are our available dates. So you do not have any sort of consultation with the doctor before you go. So I know for some people that's a little bit of a drawback. They want to know, well, what am I going to get there and how long do I have to stay and all of these questions. And I do understand that, but going so many times now, they are very busy, and I do understand their process. So you're not going to have any upfront consultation, but they do tell you all of their prices. They're very transparent. There's no big surprises there. So at the time, then you can select the dates that you want to go, and they will tell you how long that they recommend that you come for. So someone that has a back injury isn't going to need to go the same amount of time that someone that might have Lyme disease or long COVID. They're going to want those patients to stay a little bit longer. They are going to recommend that you get blood work done. You can get all your blood work done here in the United States. They will give you a list of the blood work they need, and you can email that to them, or you can bring a printed copy, or you can opt to get blood work done there. They do have a lab. It is not affiliated with Bioadvanced, but there is a lab in the building, which you can go to in the morning, which you'd have to go to pretty early. You'd have to go at like 7 a.m. to get your blood work done there. You pay cash. I believe it's around $135. Don't quote me, but it is in the email. And then you can take your results up to the clinic when you have your consultation. So on the first day you go in, they recommend that you check in at 9 a.m. So if you're flying in, you will fly into the San Diego airport. All of this will be given in an email for you from them with all the instructions on exactly what you're supposed to do. But just to give you a quick run through, wherever you're located, you will fly to San Diego, and then they work with a company called Easy Cross. Easy Cross is a shuttle, a medical shuttle that will take you from the airport over to your hotel. So for instance, if I'm gonna be there on a Monday morning, I will fly in Sunday night. Easy Cross, I will text Easy Cross when I get there and say, hey, I landed, and they'll tell you where to meet. You'll go out, you'll meet them. They send you a picture of the shuttle, the license plate, your driver, so you can be ensured that you're getting in the right vehicle. And then when you get in, they ask you your hotel, which will already be submitted to Easy Cross, but just to verify where you're going. And then the shuttle will take you across the border and will take you to your hotel. So then the shuttle drops you off at your hotel, you'll spend the night. All of the hotels are in walking distance of the clinic, really a few blocks away. I usually stay at a place called the Lucerna K Tower. It's a boutique hotel. It is a little bit more of an expensive hotel. It's actually really nice though. And when I went by myself, I did feel a little bit safer staying there. But there's a lot of hotels around that range in price. So if you don't want to stay and spend more money, there's the Fairfield Marriott, which is a little less expensive, and you can walk to the clinic no matter where you stay. So they typically will ask you to check in at 9 a.m. So you'll go over, they have an awesome cafe upstairs on the 6th floor. with really, really great food. But you can always go up there and eat before, or you can obviously eat at your hotel. And then you go in, they'll give you a little buzzard, they'll check you in. If you've never been there before, you're gonna, fill out all your information. Then you'll get the buzzard, and then you will have some downtime. So this is something where I would say bring an iPad, bring a computer if you're working, bring something to watch, read a book, something to kind of keep you occupied, because you will have to wait. Your buzzard will go off, and then you'll have your consultation with the doctor. So during that consultation, you will go over everything with the doctor there. You will go over your blood work, you will go over your symptoms. They'll recommend what they think is going to be the best for you. So they'll recommend the protocol, and you don't have to do everything they recommend. They typically are going to recommend ozone therapy. They do chelation therapy, vitamins, and stem cells. So that's kind of the main protocol. The other stuff, it's just, I don't want to say for fluff, but if you want to get a lymphatic drainage massage, if you want to get the ionic foot bath, colonics, that they offer a bunch of different stuff. It's almost like a spa type experience. But if you don't have the funds to do it, or you just don't want to do it, you just really pick, okay, what are the things that are really gonna help me out here, and what is recommended. And you'll go over all of that with the doctor, and then you will have a host assigned to you, and that host will basically write up your schedule for the next few days. Typically, if you're dealing with something chronic, they're gonna have you come for 4 days, so Monday through Thursday. And through that time, they will give you a schedule to say, hey, okay, 10 o'clock, you're gonna get ozone, 11 o'clock, you're gonna get stem cells, et cetera, et cetera. So after you go home for the evening, you'll have your schedule. So if you don't have to be back till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock the next day, then you can sleep in, you can go to lunch, and then you can go in and have your services done. They do recommend that you are available between the hours of 9 and 5, so that if they want to schedule you for any special treatments, that you'll be available during that time. They also offer the live blood analysis. So they prick your finger and take the blood, and they analyze it. It's really, really cool. They can see if you have inflammation. They can look at like red blood cells, white blood cells, all kinds of really cool things, and tell you the status of your blood. So I found that to be very interesting too. And it was pretty interesting that last time I went, I was feeling better, and the analysis of my blood was actually much better than when I had been there previously. So you'll go ahead, you'll stay the full time. On your last day, you will go through the checkout process where you will pay your bill. You usually do leave a deposit the first day. You don't have to leave the whole amount, but they are going to ask for probably about half. I believe that's what I recall paying, is paying half for the services up front. And then when you check out on the last day, you will have your last consultation with the doctor. You'll discuss the treatments that you did, and sort of, what your plan is, and, do you plan on coming back, and what supplements they recommend for you, and sort of a protocol that you can take home with you. You can opt to do it or not opt to do it. They do offer some homeopathic liquids at like tinctures that they recommend for you based on what you're going through. They also have a pharmacy there if you want to pick up any supplements. So they will kind of go through a protocol with you if you would like to do that. Then you have your final consultation, you pay your bill, and then you go back over to Easy Cross. Easy Cross will take you back over across the border. You do have to have your passport. They typically don't check for your passport going into Mexico, but they will check for it when you're coming back into the United States. So you do want to make sure that you bring your passport with you. And then Easy Cross will take you back to the airport, and then you'll be on your way.
Please like and subscribe. Hope everyone has an amazing